everybody, welcome to my channel Creations by Shubha. A thought just came to my mind while I was designing some of the Valentine's Day card for my son's school tomorrow, and these are some of the hearts that I tried. It just came out so wonderful, and I'm going to do dot mandala on this, but I just thought of bringing a video to you guys of how to paint these hearts with some gradient. If you see, there is red on the outer rim, and then there is white blended in the center. So let's get started, and this is just for a very beginner blending, acrylic blending tutorial. So let's dive into it straight. So first of all, I'm taking this any cardstock, and I have actually drawn this heart, and then I've folded, and then I've cut it up like this, and then I have just traced the outlines on this Valentine's Day card that this is just a plain cardstock, okay. This, and then I am taking this color palette, just a plain color palette, and I'm going to be using this Liquitex acrylic basics, and also I'm going to be just blending in a little bit of gloss enamels, Tucson red, okay, and for the reds, okay. So this is where I have this is where I have taken the reds, and then this is where I will pour in a little bit of white. Okay, so I'm taking a flat brush that I got from a local store. This is acrylic level 2, 3/4 inch, quarter inch, and it's supposed to be a flat brush for blending the colors in. So first, what I'm going to do is just dip my brush into a little bit of water, just a very little bit of water, and I'm going to load my brush with red on one half of it, on both the sides, like that, and white on the remaining half. Okay, so red and white. So I also tried using this technique so that I get my brush loaded up really nicely, and the blending already happens inside the brush itself. But I found out that this method actually dries up the paint a lot faster. So I am trying a little different method, not doing this, but just directly loading the brush up and getting started with the paint. So I have to, in my mind, I'm going to be thinking of something like this, where the red is on the external part and the white is blended inside. That gives a very nice heart, emotion. So I'm going to do that. So with the part that has the red on the brush, I'm going to go like this. So I have certain amount of pressure on my brush. So just go with a little bit of pressure on the brush. Hold it very closely to the bristles so that you can control the brush really nicely. So if you see, this is getting dried up, so I'm going to dab a little bit of water onto the brush just to get the paint nicely on the paper. But not too much of water is also good. So I'm going to dab a little bit of paint on my brush and finish it off. So make sure you pay attention to the side that has the red, that's supposed to have the red. So every time I'm running out of paint in my brush, I am just loading it like that. Okay. So you just have to make sure that you have a nice pressure on the brush, okay, like this. And then if you're flipping the brush over, make sure this red falls on the red, okay, the red half falls on the red. So now you can see there's a nice blending happening. So if there's a little bit of, portion that is not blended, you can just get a little dab of water, just a little dab of water, and load the brush a little bit with paints on the same side. Water really helps in blending process, like that. Okay, and every now and then you're going to be needing to dab a little bit of water and a little bit of paint based on how much paint is remaining on your brush and how much of blending is remaining for you. That's it. So my heart is ready. I think on the camera it's looking a little not justified of how it looks in actual. The camera has a lot of reflection of the light that I'm using. So this is how it looks. Okay, yeah, I think this is without the reflection. I'm so happy to share this heart with you all. Wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your day.